Good morning. It's Thursday morning, the 17th day of October, my little sister's birthday. And we've been talking this week about trust God when challenged over your rights and or possessions. We've been looking at Genesis chapter 13 and Abraham and Lot, and we're continuing there this morning. We're down at verse 10. And remember, the land was crowded. They have a lot of animals, a lot of stuff, a lot of people. So they said, "We'll separate." And so here, Abraham said, you pick, and I'll take what's left." Lot said, so verse 10, Lot looked out and saw the entire plain of the Jordan, as far as Zoar, was well watered, everywhere like the Lord's garden in the land of Egypt. This was before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. So Lot chose the entire plain of the Jordan for himself. Then Lot journeyed eastward, and they separated from each other. So Abraham told Lot, he said, "You pick. You go to the left, I'll go to the right. You go to the right, I'll go to the left. You go north, I'll go south. Whatever the case might be. But you pick. Look out. This is a great land. It's a big land. You pick." And so Lot looked and he saw the river Jordan, and it was well watered, which, next to the river, there's always something green and growing, isn't there? Because there's water there. And so he looked at that and he said, "That's what I want. I want all that down there." And, sometimes we look at something, the old saying, grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. We look at something and we think, "Man, that is awesome. That is awesome. I really want that. That's where I want to be, or that's what I would like to have." And it's not always what it seems, is it? I remember there's a house down here in Milltown, not too far from where Caleb and Hannah live. And for years, I drove by that house, and it was set way off the road. There was a county road went, and it's kind of on top of a hill. Beautiful place. It's just beautiful. Little farmhouse setting there, and I just loved it. I thought, man, that is so cool to be out, kind of that isolated, if you will, but just kind of in the middle of your property is the way I had it pictured. Just kind of in the middle of your property, and you've got just this view around. It was just a beautiful little place, and I just admired it and admired it and admired it for years. Well, when they brought out city water, I had to go past that house. There was a house past that. I didn't know it was there. I had to go past there to talk to the guy about getting city water. So I turned on that county road, and when I got just on top of the hill beside the house, there was all kinds of houses down there, really close, and it just killed my dream. It's like, oh, that wasn't what I thought it was. It wasn't the thing I thought was there. And still the idea I liked. I still look at that little house every time I drive by. You still can't see the houses on the other side. But it just wasn't what it seemed to be. So sometimes that's the way it is that sometimes we see something, man, that's good for me. That'd be great for me. And it's not always what it seems to be. Abraham here gave Lot the choice. You choose, I will take what's left. You choose, and I will go another direction. So Abraham trusted the Lord, and he trusted the Lord with his possessions. He trusted the Lord in the direction he was going. I mean, he took off on this journey and didn't even know where he was headed. So he's trusting the Lord here. Our question is, what does it look like to place the needs of others ahead of your own? So what does it look like to place the needs of others ahead of your own? Let's have a word of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, as we come to you today, Lord, we come to you thanking you for allowing us all to be together. Lord, thank you so much for Winfield Baptist Church. Just help us share the gospel in every household in our community. Be with our president, Joe Biden. Just watch over and care for him, lead, guide, and direct, protect him, place godly counsel in his life as he leads our nation. Be with Camilla Harris, vice president. Watch over and care for her, lead, guide, and direct, protect her, and place godly counsel in her life as she assists in that leadership. Be with Alex and baby Ava and just watch them and care for them. Place Christian people in their lives that share the gospel with them. Power and his needs. Be with our kids and teachers in school to protect them both spiritually and physically. Be with Evan and all his decisions. Continue to strengthen Royce, be as Wendell Hale and his health, be as Dylan and his needs, be as Sarah and comfort and guide her, be as Larry Brown and continue to comfort and guide him.